Buddy, this is my friend Bobby.
Hello.
Actually, he's sort of my son
Hello.
and my partner, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's going to be my friend today because he's going to help me with stuff. He's behind the camera most of the time. But here we have a Dell Precision T5500. These are great machines. You can pick these up off of eBay. As of 2016, you can pick these machines up for $250, and they're actually not half bad. They were very good stuff back in 2011, 2012, and 2013. They were, $4,000 workstations, and you can get these things for a few $100 now. It's a very good chassis. Yeah, it's a little outdated and stuff, but it has the Xeon processor in it, which is an industrial type processor. It makes a very good workstation, or even a server for that matter. In this particular case, it's our specimen here. These are nice chassis, very quiet. Toolless chassis too. They're meant to be completely toolless, and I like them. So I have about 15 or 16 of these things in the herd, and I like them because they're inexpensive, they're economical, but nevertheless they're still prone to problems. In this particular case, the NVIDIA video card has nothing to do with the Dell, and it just happened to fail. So the fans that we just demonstrated in a previous segment on how to replace the EVGA GeForce GT430 fan that fails on every single one of these cards I've ever had, and I managed to find some fans for a couple of dollars, and I just demonstrated in a previous video on how to replace those very economically, and it's very easy. So this particular computer has one in it. It overheats because the fan doesn't turn. And this particular computer has that problem. We just had a spare here. We're going to stick this in there. We're going to use this opportunity to show people who've never changed a video card in one of these Dells anyways. It's basically the same deal for most computers. But in one of these Dells, a specific way that you do things. And I'm going to show you how to do that. On these Dell chassis, and there's a bunch of Dell chassis that work the same way. I believe there's their T7500 and a whole bunch of other series that they have this T5500 based chassis. It's pretty simple. The right hand side on these machines, you pull this back and the top, the side just comes right off just like that. Bobby, you want to set that to the side? Mm-hmm. All right, and it's pretty cool in here. Like I said, there is an industrial type of design. It's toolless chassis. There's no hard drives here. I got an SSD drive just sitting here right now. I'll probably take the double stick tape and stick that on there, which is absolutely no problem with that. In fact, I'll do that right now. It does not, those SSD drives are not that important as far as the mounting stability on those. They're basically just, there's no moving parts in them. And let's see here, I gotta find my tape. Well, you know what? I don't have my double stick tape, so we'll worry about that later. Not a biggie there. Bobby here is demonstrating already in the first step this little plastic thing here. Let me show you just real quick some of the features of these.
This piece right here holds in the video card.
Kinda. It's like a cap. Mm-hmm. And this right here is the hard drive thing, and you push this down, and this goes down like that. You can put drives on both sides of these. The CPU is back there behind with a fan shroud. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Here's where your main drives go here. They snap in as well. In this particular case, the additional cards are here, and you can see there's actually two slots of PCI 16, I believe, and a PCI 16.8. And you can easily put two of these cards in there. In fact, I think you might be able to put three. So you could run actually 6 monitors on these if you wanted with these particular EVGA GT430 cards. There's a 420 that does the exact same thing with the same bad fans. So here's how you do this. You flip this out of the way, and there's a little two little pins right here. You grab these, and you go like that, and you fold that out of the way. It's completely toolless, as you can see. There are no screws here. And I take these things out. I hate these things. These things are just a nightmare, ready to short something out. Just take those out. You can save them if you want. I can't stand these little pieces. Especially if they got holes in them. They're meant for you want airflow, take the damn things out. I mean, it's just something to fall down here and cause a problem.
Well, guys, if you didn't see the pins right here.
Yeah, you squeeze this like that.
Squeeze it inwards.
And yeah,
it just comes up.
Just like that. You squeeze these and it just folds right out of the way. And see, this piece locks the card in. So the easiest thing to do here is grab it and just kind of tug on it a little bit. Now, often what happens is these little things right here are going to be catching. And you have to pull these up like that, out of the way, and it turns loose of this little slot right here. And it's a conventional card. And you see that fan just won't turn. It's shot, okay? So we'll be replacing that one.
I think it goes this way. Sure.
It does, yep. And that slot right there,
What's up?
I'm going to hit the slot right here. So this card slot has to go right in there. And it goes straight back. There you go. And you just wiggle a little bit. Don't force it. You got it. I think you got it. Good job. First shot.
Wait, check. Do it.
First try. And it's just a matter of just
Alright.
snapping that and pushing that, line that up like that, and that just kind of holds the card from going up and down. And we're done.
If you think you did snap in it, you can look through these.
You can look in there just to make sure. Yeah. So just like that, and you want to get the side
That's
for
another
us.
benefit for taking these off.
Yeah, it's in my case, I look open back, lots of airflow. This, obviously the Dell logo is going to be like that. You set the side in just like this. Actually goes under and through these slots. Well, just like that. And it's just snap, just like that. And again, if you want to remove the side, it's just like that. It's a toolless chassis, and you just make sure it returns back to where it was. And you can see there's our video card living exactly where the other one was. In just a minute, we're going to fire it up and show you that the fans run. In fact, we're going to fire it up and show you that the fans run. And find us a cord. And I need to find us a cord. Stand by.